A 1,000-degree branding iron seared into the man's flesh, yet he nearly laughed aloud because he could finally go on a mission with the knight he idolized most. However, the first task the knight assigned him was cleaning the crotch plate of his mech armor.
Clean that.
Jack reluctantly complied with the humiliating chore, but before their aircraft reached the mission site, the knight demanded they disembark. His reason? He was bored and wanted to go hunting. Without further explanation, he grabbed Jack and leaped directly from 100 meters up. After landing, the knight walked away without looking back. Jack had no choice but to shoulder the heavy pack and accompany him on the hunt. They arrived at a cave where Jack discovered a white lab coat and a can of dog food. Their mission target traveled with a dog. It was likely they had been here, but the cave interior was pitch black. Without hesitation, the knight ordered Jack to scout ahead using his body as a probe. Left with no choice, Jack moved forward, using himself to test for unknown dangers. Fortunately, nothing lay ahead. But when he turned around, a mutated bear suddenly appeared and attacked the knight. They engaged in fierce combat, but with his weapon damaged, the knight ultimately found himself at a disadvantage. He fled while crying for help. Once outside the cave, he collapsed and played dead, hoping to escape his fate. But the mutated bear possessed human-level intelligence and slapped him across the face, then prepared to finish him off. The knight frantically ordered Jack to shoot. Jack froze for 2 seconds before hastily raising his gun and taking down the bear. Yet despite being saved by Jack, the knight showed no gratitude. Instead, he berated him relentlessly for shooting so late, all while demanding Jack fetch medical supplies to treat him. As the knight declared he would severely punish Jack upon their return, Jack stopped reaching for the medicine. He never imagined the knight he'd worshipped since childhood would be like this. So he sat quietly and watched as the knight drew his last breath. Afterward, he donned the knight's clothes and entered the mech armor. Just as he settled in, a male attendant rushed over. He introduced himself as the newly assigned subordinate, ready to carry out any orders. Clearly, he didn't realize it was Jack inside the armor. To prevent his secret from being exposed, Jack considered crushing the man's skull. But seeing him kneel and plead, Jack suddenly changed his mind. Mimicking the old knight, he tossed the crotch plate at him to clean. Watching the man carefully polish it, Jack felt a surge of excitement. He readily accepted this human punching bag and set off on the mission journey.